Hey guys, it's been a while and I'm so glad to be back. I've been doing some stuff and I'm going to be updating you guys on that. I'm going to be uploading a video ASAP. I have a lot of different videos and little pics I've been taking over the last few days that I haven't been uploading. And so here those videos go now. I can't wait to keep you guys updated on what's been going on with our lives. Yeah, you already know what this video is going to be about. It's a cop with a badge who just does not like the word no. Once he couldn't get me for any of the zoning requirements and I was able to keep my RV, I woke up yesterday to a notice saying that my RV is abandoned and I have 48 hours to move it. This man is being very spiteful and vindictive, and now we are in for a fight. I'm just going to go ahead and show you guys like the condition of the outside of my RV. It's attached to my auntie's home, and we both together own this private land that my RV is sitting on. That's the requirement for living in Missouri in an RV. It has to be on private land, and or you need permission from the landowner, who at this point is myself and my auntie. So I've already provided those documentations, and I'm already living up to all the other requirements that were needed for my vehicle to be there. It's on a parking pad. It is contained. It's self-contained 100%. I'll be showing you guys that. And it is on, and I showed them a permission slip from my auntie, showing that I had permission to be on this land. All of my personals I have in the behind the RV, so that nothing is ever being shown as far as our eating station where we eat, our patio table, our outside bathroom. So it's always neat and contained, especially by me living in a neighborhood. So that's another requirement. Well, it's not really a requirement, but it's something that I've done. And it's just for a courtesy because I am in the middle of a neighborhood at this time. So that's just all I'm really wanting to let you guys see now is the condition of the RV, the state of it from the street side, which is just my RV and my deck and a little swing I have out front. And everything else is contained. And of course, look how far I am from the street. And so this is something that's going on between a cop and a neighbor. I'm going to tell y'all about that. These right here are the zoning laws that I already have printed out and showed them the first time that they came out whenever this problem arose. And I uploaded a video about it saying that I can't stay on my own private land in my RV. I end up showing them all of this paperwork because they didn't know their own ordinance for this. And if this ever happens to you, then you could also go and look this up. You're going to go to full-time RV living and enter the state that you're in. You'll then get the zoning requirements of where you could live legally in your RV if you're not going to be like in an RV park. This is the documentation that I've already provided that I was talking about last time, but I'm also going to be showing you guys in this video. It's showing that my things are contained. It is not at street level. That I have my the owner's consent, and all of the different things that you'll have to worry about if you're going to be wanting to do a full-time RV life in the middle of a neighborhood. And it's always good to have these on you. So when I showed them this, I thought that it would be enough. Everyone left, but there was one cop who just could not take the word no, and he's now trying to find a way to get me to move just because he just doesn't want me here for his own reasons. So now this is the steps that I'm taking to be able to try to protect myself. The first thing I did was ask for documentations of the formal complaints and the ordinances, which they did not know. I asked for a supervisor. So now at this time, I am speaking with the judge. So as far as the homeschooling requirements, this is how I show them because sometimes whenever things like this happen, especially in the homeschool and the RV full-time community, is they want to know, how are you homeschooling? So I'm going to be showing you a booklet that I use and how I go about homeschooling the children. This is what their progress report over all 4 quarters of the years will be looking like. This, I am not showing you theirs. This is in the booklet, but this is exactly what we use, but I just fill these things out myself. It keeps their attendance. It teaches their grades, exactly every subject. As they're progressing, it's showing their progressions. And it is showing also where they're going to be needing help in. And so therefore, I do this every year for each one of the kids. And this is documentation of homeschooling, if anyone wanted to know. Everyone is different, and I'm going to show you different ways also. So I like this book because you are able to, it teaches us how to grade our children's books. So this is actually the owner's manual, which is myself, which is a teacher's manual. And it actually taught me to grade my children's book. It provides progress reports that I fill out throughout the year. Every quarter is 4 quarters in a year. And that is also how I show their progress. So this is a really good book, and I really love this. This is ACE curriculum. I'll be showing you the front of the book. It teaches us about everything that we need to help us on our homeschooling journey, as far as elevating our children, resources, websites, different books, but then also how to grade and to keep them on the correct grade level that they're supposed to be on. I know everything always ends up talking about homeschool, but I just wanted to kind of throw that out there. Is because this is something that they may ask, and this isn't something they ask of me, but I keep it just in case. So far, this is what I have done to be able to get past this point in my life. I have went ahead and I've showed them all the documentation I needed, and that is that this is private land. It's owned by my aunt. I do have a letter stating that I could stay here. I showed them I'm 100% self-contained. He then is now coming back with an abandoned ticket, which is fraudulent. I asked to speak with his captain. Now I have his captain on my case, and we are going to go up to the mayor because he's just saying that he just wants them to know that someone is living full-time in an RV. Once I spoke with the captain, I went ahead and updated the captain on exactly everything that had been going on with this police officer. From the second time he accosted me after I was able to stay here, he came back and he told me I still was going to have to move my RV. I let him know what we had already spoken of. He was there. He knew it. He then said he was going to start finding my auntie. He was going to find a way to get my RV towed. He was being very angry and belligerent with me. He even went as far as to say that he doesn't care if I go live in a tent. When he rolls down this street, he doesn't want to see my RV. It's as if he isn't even thinking of me as a human being. And so I told his captain about that. His captain now has taken him off the case. And the reason why we are going ahead and contacting the mayor is because we just wanted kind of in writing that I had went through this and that I have definite reason and authority to be here, as far as not only having all of the paperwork I have and already being able to stay legally. They now want a letter from the mayor himself just to address the situation so that he could give a heads up and say that I could stay here too.